Hey guys, Brandon Lane here, and welcome back to another Smoldering review. This Smoldering review is on Jack Straw. This is my third animatronic, new for 2019. I am getting this is my third. I'm getting 6 more actually. I know it sounds like a lot, because it is a lot, but I am getting 6 more, including Rotten Ringmaster, which I pre-ordered a long time ago, and he's back-ordered and everything else, so that review is actually being held off a while. But I went to Spirit Halloween. This is pre-recorded, so I went to Spirit Halloween today, and you should have seen that trip 2 yesterday. And they didn't have him there. They actually were getting a shipment, so we just hang around and waited for them to get the shipment, and he was on it, and so we went ahead and got him because he was on my wish list this year. He's really cool animatronic. I like him better than Dahlia because I think he's more unique, and his eyes light up. Dahlia's don't, and I like him just because he's a scarecrow, and I think I just think he has a better look in general than Dahlia. He has blue dirty pants on with a rope tied around his ankles. His feet are to straw. He's wearing a burlap coat with straw hands and a plaid t-shirt. He has a little burlap thing around his neck that has the IR sensor. I have him on step pad. He has the IR sensor. His face is like a scarecrow burlappy face. He has a couple stitches on his mouth, but not enough like a Louis Strumman, which I like, so it's like it's broken open. And his eyes light up yellow, which is a good color. His face is really creepy, especially when he pops up. I just have him sitting on this crate, which he doesn't even actually need to be sitting on anything. He just floats in the air. He holds himself up, so he doesn't even need to really be sitting on anything. So yeah, this does not come with it. I just put it over to cover his base. It says front on it, so I covered the black base with it. He does come with the sandbag. It says optional, but I highly recommend using the sandbag, because if not, he is likely to tip over. So we got the weight of the crate, and we got the sandbag down there. Here is his box. It says Spirit Jack Straw quickly lunges from seated position to a standing with a spine-chilling scream, can be placed on chair or bench for added effect. Infrared sensor, battery adapter, multi-prop remote compatible, step pad or try-me button activated. And there's the picture on the front. Now down here it says step pad, try-me button, battery adapter, and multi-prop remote activator are all sold separately. Here's the front side of the box. The Spirit Jack Straw lunges quickly from seated position. It shows that, so it's kind of like the picture is being continued. So it's like it's on the side right there. The picture is being continued. I'll read the poem in a minute. That's this side. And then this side has a different picture. It's actually him from close up and says spine-chilling screams. It says Jack Straw. Now here is the back with the poem, Jack Straw. Old Farmer Jack was in for quite a fright when everything changed one dark night. A demonic figure approached old Jack, so the poor mean farmer never came back. All that was left was a demonic scarecrow, and all the souls he reaped he will also sow. If you find your way onto Jack's old farm, you may just lose a leg or an arm. This deadly scarecrow is ready for some fun, so if he finds you, you better run, because if you don't, there's no going back, for there's no surviving Jack Straw's attack. He is animate 21. He's $109.99, but with coupons, he comes out to like $160. So, there's around the box again. His setup wasn't too hard. I mean, there was a few parts that were confusing, but you can eventually get it. I will know that there's a chain that comes from his head and a chain that comes from his mechanism you're supposed to connect. You might want to be careful on that because it's tight and it might, disconnect. He lunges really far, and it's really cool. He actually scared me while we were setting it up. It actually scared me because I didn't realize he jumped out that far. So this will really scare some people, and it will really be a cool animatronic. He's wearing I don't know if I mentioned this, but he's wearing a burlap hat that kind of covers his face when he's sitting down so you don't see it. I guess now we are going to do a demo. So here we go. He does take a while to retract, but it's okay because his laugh just repeats until he's retracted. Definitely one of my favorites this year, probably my second favorite. He's really awesome. So yeah, there he continues to go down. I didn't know this about him, but his arms actually do pop up. They actually do have a mechanism that pops them up. I don't know if anybody else knew that, but I definitely did not know that. But he does have a mechanism that pops up his arms, which is really interesting. Because I did notice in some videos it looked like he popped his arms, but I figured they were just like loose. So they just kind of flimsily popped up, and that they wouldn't actually have a mechanism, but they actually do have a mechanism. Definitely recommend this. This is a definite get. If you can only get like 1 or 2 animatronics, this is a definite get because he is one of the highlights of the year. I definitely think he will be don't know what that was, but I think he definitely will be returning next year along with Wally because he's going to be a bestseller because he is really cool. That's going to be about it for this Smoldering review on Jack Straw. Check out the demo, which will be coming out, well, from now it's Sunday, but coming out tomorrow. It will be coming out the 18th. A demo video on him, because as you know, I'm doing demo videos on all the new animatronics I get. But anyway, that's going to be about it for this morning review on Jack Straw. Bye, guys.